Let's talk this new Picard trailer now. Still not much story-wise, but let's see. We got a little something more to gnaw on here, and I think they're being forced into being a little more tied into official canon because we see actual proper comm badge, although it's probably outdated, but a little personal memento of Picard's, but probably actual prop from the show though. And let's see. Talk about Commander Data sacrifices his life, and meanwhile they're pulling out a fully, the disassembled Sung android. Now, yeah, we saw Data got bloated to itty bitty bits, so it's definitely not Data beta, but so we left a couple possibilities. The most odds-on one is B4, because Data said he had downloaded all of his programming and files into B4 before he went off on there. So again, just over time, those files assert themselves, and B4 essentially becomes Data, at least up to the point where they did the download, which was like a matter of hours before he finally went offline, I guess. But also the big question: why would they have disassembled B4? So maybe it's him, maybe it's not. The other possibility is this is Lore, who has been reprogrammed. Maybe the same thing. They take the files from there and they assert themselves, and Lore becomes Data. So who knows? 7 makes an appearance, although whether she's still, because the casual profanity indicates that she's definitely got more in touch with her humanity. So if she's calling herself Annika Hansen again, no longer 7. I don't take a look at them, but I think with the Vulcans we see actually look more like Vulcans, as in they're not pink. They're actually yellow-skinned Vulcans. So I don't know. Maybe this thing is being dragged, kicking and screaming back into canon. We'll find out for sure when the thing actually airs. But I don't know. I'm still not ready to give these guys a pass on this thing, because again, Kurtzman is still he's not the showrunner, but it's still his baby to start up, to kick this thing off. They're probably still following his game plan as far as it makes sense to them, I guess. But and if it's still under the license, then they got no choice but to follow pretty much there. But we shall see. There's too much bad blood here to be, they burned a few bridges here, so this thing had better knock it out of the park, and several parks over, before they really win back, because they've pissed off too many people too badly to just be thrown over by one show. And again, we get that clip of I don't really see de-age, but it's like, because it's to the point where you see Brent Spiner, but he looks almost not fully formed. I mean, they've washed out his features so badly it's not even funny. It was like, no eyebrows even. I was like, what the So that also kind of think this is probably not B4 either. Unless they dug up another Sung android somewhere. And Laura's still in a drawer somewhere, and B4's doing God knows what. And this is another one they dug up somewhere and somehow got those files and uploaded that. And here we go. Because there were several attempts, so who knows? Maybe if all those pieces parts are still floating around out there. See how they tap dance their way out of this one. So PayPal, Patreon down below. Really could use some help here, because we're at a weird point because normally paydays are right now on YouTube. Should have gotten a check probably today. The actual date is usually the 21st, and that's like Sunday. By all rights, it should have been, so who knows, they may be doing it Monday. So, and I need gas. So, and also, hopefully let's try and get my little cat video to go viral here and spread that all around. Because I could frankly use the traffic. And as usual, just the usual, share it around and get it going. And I don't know. I will say it looks intriguing enough. Okay, but again, they got a lot of stuff to make up for. Because I'm sorry, how was that? But season 2 discovered such an improvement. It wasn't that much of an improvement. Okay, it was only less egregious is not good. Okay, it just means it's not quite as offensive, and most of that is down to Anson Mount actually knowing what the hell he was doing, because he knew he was in a Star Trek show and acted like it. The rest of them was like, ah. So PayPal, Patreon down below. We'll catch you later.